On May 1st, 2026, Julien Alfred delivered a performance that instantly transformed the landscape of women's sprinting. While many of the world's top athletes typically use the early part of the outdoor season to build fitness and gradually sharpen their form, Alfred arrived in Austin, Texas, already operating at a championship level. Within just 24 hours, the St. Lucian star produced two remarkable performances: a world-leading 21.86 seconds in the 200 meters and a win-legal 10.93 seconds in the 100 meters. These were not simply strong season openers. They were a declaration that one of the fastest women on Earth may be entering the prime of her career. The performances came at Mike A. Myers Stadium, a venue known for hosting elite competitions. Under warm Texas conditions, Alfred looked completely in control. In the 100 meters, she exploded from the blocks and quickly separated herself from a talented field. Her 10.93-second run was not only impressive because of the time itself, but because of when it occurred. Producing such a result in early May suggests that significantly faster performances could still be ahead later in the season. Even more impressive was her 200-meter victory the day before. Alfred's 21.86 was the fastest time in the world at that stage of the season and demonstrated her growing dominance over both sprint distances. She attacked the curve aggressively, maintained exceptional mechanics through the transition, and finished with a level of control rarely seen in early season competition. What makes Alfred's emergence particularly fascinating is the journey that brought her to this point. Born and raised in St. Lucia, Alfred's talent became obvious at a young age. Teachers and coaches quickly noticed that she possessed extraordinary speed, often outrunning her classmates with ease. However, her path to greatness was far from straightforward. After the loss of her father during childhood, she faced emotional challenges that nearly pulled her away from athletics altogether. Instead of allowing adversity to define her future, Alfred used those experiences as motivation. At just 14 years old, she made the difficult decision to leave home and continue her athletic development in Jamaica. There, she entered one of the most competitive sprinting environments in the world. The Jamaican school system has produced countless world-class sprinters, and every race represented a new test. Competing against some of the Caribbean's fastest young athletes forced Alfred to develop resilience, confidence, and mental toughness. Those years became a crucial part of the foundation that would later support her rise to international success. Her development accelerated even further when she joined the University of Texas and began working under coach Edric Floreal. Together, athlete and coach focused on refining every aspect of her sprinting mechanics while building a stronger physical base. For the 2026 season, Alfred's training reportedly shifted toward a strength-first philosophy. Rather than concentrating exclusively on maximum speed, the program emphasized force production, sprint endurance, and overall athletic durability. The objective was simple: create an athlete capable of maintaining top velocity longer than her competitors. This approach appears to be paying enormous dividends. In modern sprinting, races are often decided not by who accelerates the fastest, but by who loses the least speed during the final stages. Alfred's recent performances suggest that she has significantly improved her ability to sustain velocity. Her closing phases remain remarkably efficient, allowing her to finish races with the same power and rhythm she displays during the middle sections. Another important factor behind her recent success is the mental transformation she has undergone in recent years. By her own admission, there were moments when the pressure of elite competition became overwhelming. Learning to relax, trust her preparation, and approach racing with confidence has helped unlock another level of performance. The result is an athlete who appears stronger, calmer, and more complete than ever before. Naturally, discussions about world records have begun to intensify. Florence Griffith Joyner's legendary 10.49-second world record has stood since 1988 and remains one of the most iconic marks in athletics history. For decades, many observers viewed the record as virtually untouchable. Can Julien Alfred break it in 2026? At this stage, such predictions remain speculative. A 10.93 in May does not automatically translate into a 10.49 later in the season. The gap remains significant, and world records require a perfect combination of fitness, weather, competition, and execution. However, Alfred's early season form has unquestionably placed her among the leading contenders to challenge the fastest times of the modern era. More importantly, her current trajectory suggests that she has not yet reached her ceiling. The most exciting aspect of her performances may be how effortlessly they appeared. Rather than straining for every hundredth of a second, Alfred looked composed and technically efficient. That observation gives coaches and analysts reason to believe additional improvements are still possible. As the championship season approaches, one thing is clear. Julien Alfred is no longer simply a medal contender. She has become one of the defining figures in global sprinting. Her journey from a small Caribbean island to the top of the athletics world is already an inspiring story. Yet the most compelling chapters may still be ahead. If her performances in Austin are any indication, the sprinting world could be witnessing the beginning of something truly special. Whether or not the historic 10.49 record eventually falls, Alfred has already accomplished something significant. She has forced the athletics community to reconsider what is possible. And in a sport measured by hundredths of a second, changing expectations can be just as powerful as breaking records.